Southside Steve TV, brought to you by Oxygen Financial and my buddy, Ted Jenkin.
You came out.
I love Ted because he's making sure I'm going to have money at the end of my life, which is fantastic. He can do the same thing for you when you go to oxygenfinancial.net. Now, we're here to entertain you, but this is definitely a call to action. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've dealt with it. My brother's dealt with it, and I bet you have too, because nobody stays at the same company forever. And you got a 401k. And Ted, what do you do about rolling one over?
Well, I'll tell you what, there are a lot of mistakes people make when they leave a job. One of it, Steve, is that you would never leave your kid behind in the park, would you? It's like leaving an orphan kid in the park in the playground, yet people every day leave their 401k behind at their current employer. And the problem with that is simply you just aren't going to watch it. You're going to get a statement in the mail. You might look at it online, but you're really not watching it. And once you start another 401k, how do you know the strategy over at company 2 is different than the strategy at company 1? It just makes it very difficult. Steve, don't leave your orphan 401ks behind.
I never leave my child behind. My wife would kill me.
Yeah, Brooks, you can't leave Brooksy behind.
Brooks, Daddy left you. Oh my God. No, but I will tell you what I did. I left my 401k behind. I was working for Clip Channel. I'd been there for 13 years, and then I got hired at Cumulus, where I am now at Rock 100.5. And I hadn't looked at my 401k in 4 years. I had no idea what it was doing or anything. Then I talked with Ted, Oxygen Financial, and I turned it over to Ted.
Yeah, and this is where sometimes if you don't, a 401k can turn into a 201k just because you're not watching it at all. But Steve,
no.
One mistake people make, and you may have made this, is they take a check. You take a check from your 401k in your name. Not only are you going to pay taxes on the 401k, but there are severe penalties if you're under 59 and a half. So just don't leave your job. Some people say, I'm just going to use this to buy a truck or buy a car or whatever it may be.
That's your future. Don't do that.
You're going to lose 40% of it when you take it out of here. So that's a big mistake. So we tell most people, try and get it rolled over to an IRA. Of course, compare fees always so you're not paying more than you should. But get it rolled over to an IRA because you're going to have a lot more choice and control. And that's what matters when you invest your 401k plan.
And look, you took the money out of your check. You did the right thing. Man, don't even waste a dollar. Make sure you go to the right person. I'm telling you that right person is Ted Jenkin at Oxygen Financial. And the cool thing is right now about what we're talking about 401ks, Ted has a guide that you can go to oxygenfinancial.net right now, download it for free. And it is the 4 mistakes that people make when they actually mess with their 401k and try to roll it over.
Yep, you might have made one of these 4 mistakes over the last year. You ought to check it out. It'll help you out one way or the other. Make sure that you get retirement money working as hard for you as humanly possible.
Here to help, here to entertain. Southside Steve TV, brought to you by Oxygen Financial. Go download it right now. Right now. oxygenfinancial.net.